Welcome back. I'm Grace Rodriguez. Some college students in Altamont Springs may not be able to finish their degrees after their school announced they won't be reopening in the spring. I spoke with students who are struggling to find schools that will accept their credits. A college in Altamont Springs is stopping enrollment less than 2 months ahead of their upcoming semester. Students at City College want answers.
We weren't given any heads up, anything to state that they will no longer have this program running.
Students like Apollonia are worried for their future. They were sent an email last week that most students will not finish their degrees at the college. For many students at City College, they're not able to continue their programs in the fall, but for those with 25% remaining on their degree, they're able to continue that. Many students are wondering what to do next. The college, which specializes in healthcare career programs, has students searching for schools to transfer to. What they struggle with is finding one that will accept their credits.
No other school will take my credits, not to mention the financial costs that I will now incur on top of what I've already incurred.
City College posted a statement on their now empty website, giving students an option to request a transcript of their courses. Dr. Tracy Nguyen works with medical students. She provides support through issues like these.
It's better to look at it from a different perspective and say, okay, where can I go and get a better education out of this? If you can find the strength to look for a good school, you may find yourself in a better place.
Apollonia is hoping to use that strength to find a new school. In Altamont Springs, Grace Rodriguez, WESH2 News. WESH2 reached out to City College officials for comment, but they denied our request. A deal between Walt Disney World and the Central Florida Tourism Oversight District could make way for a 5th major theme park. The deal allows Disney to invest nearly $17 billion into Central Florida over the next 15 years. The company would be approved to build a 5th major theme park and 2 more minor parks, even possibly a water park. Disney could also add 13,000 new hotel rooms and increase retail and restaurant space by more than 20%. Also in theme parks, a new launch coaster is coming to SeaWorld to take riders on a high-speed trip through Antarctica. WESH2's Bethany Cates gives us an exclusive look and test ride of the new adventure.
A 3,000-foot breathtaking experience of Antarctica, Penguin Trek, is SeaWorld Orlando's 8th roller coaster. Corporate VP of Operations Rob McNicholas says the biggest difference for this ride is the height requirement.
This was a niche we were missing, right? So a low height requirement so the family could all ride together is just perfect. And our guests wanted that, and I think we delivered on this attraction.
The ride will feature 2 launches and race up to 43 miles per hour. Here we go, this is the ride. The coaster will navigate twists and turns, carefully escaping the icy cavern of Antarctica. But that's not all.
As soon as the ride is over, guests will be able to walk through a real-life penguin exhibit where they can learn about 5 different species from Antarctica.
McNicholas says this is an exclusive experience.
You can only do that here at SeaWorld. You say, see it here, save it there, right? You see these animals and it touches your heart and it teaches your mind to help them in the wild, right? So it's what we do and it's what we're passionate about.
Non-thrill guests have the option to skip the ride and go directly to the penguin exhibit to still enjoy the experience of Antarctica. SeaWorld Pass members were able to get early access to the ride on July 2nd, and the ride will officially open up to the public on July 7th. In Orlando, Bethany Cates, WESH2 News.
So I don't think we'll be getting any snow like that, but it does look like we're starting to dry out after all the wind and rain from Hurricane Debbie that was brought our way. So I'm here with First Warning meteorologist Allison Jacoby, and it looks like we might see afternoon thunderstorms coming back.
Yeah, and you know what? We already did see a thunderstorm earlier today, but the biggest story here right now is the wind. It is really windy out there. In fact, let's take a look outside from our tower cam network at Disney Springs. You can actually see the camera shaking just a little bit from all of that wind that we're getting from the backside of Tropical Storm Debbie. So right now the radar is looking clean. All of that wind is pushing towards our western coast. We did just have a pop-up over in Brevard County, but that looks like it's going out to sea now. Overall though, temperatures are looking nice. It's 87 in DeLand, 91 in Sanford and Bithlo, 91 in Orlando, and 89 degrees in Kissimmee. Right now, Tropical Storm Debbie is moving up towards the Carolinas, and for us, all of that breezy wind is going to continue upwards to 20 and even 30 miles an hour at some points. Our sustained winds are a little lower in the mid to high teens, a little less along the coastline, But again, we are going to be seeing that increase a little bit as we get into the evening and then dropping back down as we get into the early hours of tomorrow, maybe a couple thunderstorms or heavy rain here and there. So the rest of tonight, it's just going to be windy, mostly cloudy, and then a couple of light showers here and there as we get into tomorrow morning. Tomorrow afternoon, though, is going to be warm. We got a lot of moisture over us right now, so we'll see highs of 95 across the board, even 96 in Bithlo, a little cooler along our southeast coast at 94 in Melbourne. So again, with all that humidity, feels like temperatures are going to be high today, but by tomorrow, as more dry air works its way in, we should be cooling back off and back to our regular rhythm we see here in Central Florida. So all of that dry air washing through is going to lower our rain chances for the remainder of this week, but once we get into the weekend, it's going to get back to being hot and humid. Highs of 95 and 94 for Saturday and Sunday. Our rain chances back up to 50%. Now, tropics right now, we are watching a disturbance that's only at a 0% chance of development in the next 7 days. So right now, we've got nothing to worry about. Thursday and Friday for us, 94 and 95 with that low rain chance. Saturday and Sunday back up to our normal rhythm we see here in Central Florida.
Now, something to smile about. More than 30 kittens are headed to new homes tonight after an event hosted by Seminole County Animal Services. The Meower Shower event was so popular that all the kittens were adopted after only 2 hours after opening. Adoption rates started at only $5.
Oh, it's great because some of us foster as well, so the staff, we fall in love with these animals, and some of our foster homes were here kind of helping out with us today because it was so crazy and busy here. So the foster homes got to see the homes that they were going to, and it was just super rewarding to watch these kittens that we all raised and helped get bigger and healthy finally go to their forever homes.
Now, if you're interested in adopting a furry friend, you can find out more information about future adoption events like this on WESH.com. That's our report for tonight. Thank you for joining us. WESH2 News is always on at WESH.com or at the WESH2 News mobile app. Have a great evening, Central Florida.
Thank you for watching WESH2 News. Get caught up on local news, originals, and more. Download the Very Local app and stream for free on Amazon Fire TV, Roku, iOS, and Android mobile devices.